on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Kershaw over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. First delivery to him on the way. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Hernandez from the outfield grass. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Popped him up. Oh, and he misses it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So he sets him down swinging. Clayton Kershaw is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Hernandez. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. Striding in, Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Junior's coming in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a swinging bunt up the line. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Here it comes. Get foul for strike 2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
2 out, nobody on.
Nope,
just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
High in the air out to center field. Junior's in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Albert now, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Albert.
Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. From deep in the hole. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Chipper Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Chipper Jones becomes out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter. Number 8.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Williams will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he can clean that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Martinez to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clayton Kershaw looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fires, waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Victor Hernandez. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power. Rounded down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here comes the way right. Martinez has a read on it. And that retires the side. Standing in.
Third baseman, Javier.
First delivery to him on the way. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1. Ready now. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
throw to first will take care of him. Scored it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, CC Sabathia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chipper Jones is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that.
Now pitching.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound.
Leading off for the all-star.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone.
Number 31.
Stepping into the box, Teddy Williams. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Hit well towards the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Melanson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Williams stands at first with 1 out. Popped him up. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Clayton Kershaw. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fouled away. Baez in foul ground. And no one will get this one. 0-2, here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Junior's coming in. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. Digging in once again, number 8. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Hernandez right there. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. Looks it into his glove. In now, Victor Hernandez looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hot shot down the line. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slow bouncer to the right side. Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. And throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Here's Albert now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. Gone! Digging in and looking for more, Ted Williams. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey waits on it. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. On the move is Trout from first. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Shot towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. And their runners at the corners now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at 3rd base. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. Mike Piazza will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at 2nd and 3rd with 1 away now. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Pujols shading to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Mark Melanson, and he's getting his first plate appearance. Raul Mondesi will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. No hits in 3 tries.
Third baseman. Chipper.
Here's the pitch.
Jones.
Seared down the first baseline. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Mike Piazza. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.